What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you. Finally, I'm finally putting videos out. I know I've been on type of a break. Kind of got burned out there. Before we get started with this video, I just want you guys to go and watch my last video. C2E2 is wrapped up. I'm home. The video I'm talking about is actually, we went live last night in the middle of Pennsylvania, me and Pocan Joe, and we just talked a little bit about how C2 went for us, and we gave a lot of shout outs to my fellow Blasted or Stash It members and the Comic Corps and a few others. So I'm not really going to be doing a lot of shout outs in this video. This is strictly like my haul video. Met a lot of great people, so I just want to shoot the credit over to that video. I will be dropping, some channels names in this one as well, because got a couple AOKs and stuff like that. C2E2, holy fucking shit, my hometown. It was a whirlwind. It went by fast. Would have liked to hung out with all of you another week or two. It was crazy. One shout out I did not give last night, driving home, was actually Pocan Joe, who actually came with me on this trip. And yeah, so Pocan Joe, I know you're going to watch this, man. I love you. Thank you for coming with me, driving my fat ass to Chicago. Oh, man, I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll just start showing you guys what I got. I got a couple programs, great fucking covers on these programs. I know a lot. Oh, those of you who don't know, about 12 of us rented an Airbnb in Chicago, and it was one of the best decisions ever. Really worked out great. Everyone had a place to sleep. So yeah, that being said, it was like the real world, but different, I guess. I don't know, but it all worked out great. So we, like, after everybody wrapped up their day at the con, we all met at the house and kind of showed each other what we got, what we were excited to find, and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. Like I said, this is actually the program for the show. Really great covers right here. Try to show it here. You got Batman and all the Bat family. And it's actually a connecting cover with the villain side of things right here. So I know a lot of YouTubers were getting these signed by other YouTubers. I'm not that creative. So first day at the con, we actually arrived Thursday afternoon. Met Midwest and his wife at the Midway Airport to pick up bunch of other YouTubers that were flying in, Cat Ran Figures, Great Legends. So we kind of all met there. Went to the house. Then we actually got to go into the con Thursday because shout out to Chuck Loda Comics, man, great guy. He actually needed help setting up his booth. So we all went there, helped them real quick, drank a few beers. They were giving away free beer. That was pretty amazing. And some of us just walked around. I know me, Cat Ren, started walking around. I think Splash Page was with us. Started walking around, checking things out, scoping the area out, trying to get a lay of the land. It didn't help. Next day I was just as fucking lost as ever. So first actual day at the con, we kind of used Chuck Loda Comics booth as a gathering point, meeting point, whatever. If anyone was looking for anyone, we kind of, all gathered there. right across from his booth was Jamie Tyndall's booth, who, if you don't know, is an outstanding artist. Recently created a character called White Widow, was on Kickstarter. I am part of his Kickstarter. I'm always throwing money his way. Great guy, great artist. White Widow is a complete ripoff of Spider-Man, but who gives a fuck? She's beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, I helped kickstart his issue number 1. Got a few copies of that. He actually had con exclusives. I didn't get any of those. I should have, but I did pick up this White Widow number 1 variant. Amazing Spider-Man 300 cover swipe, and he did sign it right down there. So got to meet him, which is pretty cool. Have high hopes for this character. If you go to any con that I've been to in the past year and a half, he's always got a booth with prints for sale and some of his books, stickers. So I did buy an exclusive print for C2E2. Now, usually at cons, I go a little bit print crazy. I buy too many prints, and then I come home and I don't have room for them. This is the only print that I bought at this con, so I'm kind of patting myself on the back for that. And this is a print of White Widow herself, signed by Jamie Tyndall. It is a Chicago White Sox, which I am not happy about. Fuck the White Sox, go Cubs. But it is what it is. And this is it right here. C2E2 exclusive, he signed right here. Just some great stuff there. Funny little story about this. This is the first thing I bought 10 minutes into the fucking con. Bought this right away. Turned around, Discovery Bay Comics, love you, brother. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe you bought something already. I love you, man. That was funny. I was like, well, it's got to start somewhere. I said I wasn't going to shout out a bunch of people in this video, but Discovery Bay, man, if you're not subbed to him, go sub him up. One of the most dedicated YouTubers I've seen. That man is on top of his shit. If you stay up to in the wee hours of the morning waiting for your video to upload, that's commitment. 2 thumbs up. Love you, brother. Can't wait to hang with you again. Yeah. So that over there. This book right here was actually an AO. So we get to the house, right? Everybody's getting to the house. The Comic Corps is there. A couple members of Blast that are stashing. And the Comic Corps start exchanging gifts like it's fucking Christmas. And I was like, did I miss the memo? I don't understand. And Drew Manchu comes down with gifts for some of the Blasted Stash It members, the Comic Corps. I'm like, did I miss the memo? Were we supposed to bring gifts? So I kind of felt bad. And I was like, fuck it, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. So that was pretty cool. That was a great thing they did, and I regret not having gifts for people. Next con, we all get together and Grandpa will have gifts for you. So this was actually A-OK from Huey's Comics, my brother, the voice of Blast It or Stash It. And this is a magazine dedicated to the Halloween movies, from the first one on to the last one. Awesome fucking cover. I would love to get some signatures on here and some red marker, but just a great cover. Michael Myers. Would love to, throw some red signatures on here. Jamie Lee Curtis, whatever. I don't care. So I'm going to put this one aside. Maybe I could go to a couple horror conventions, whatever. Get some names put on here. But thank you, Dave. Man, I love you. Even though I give you a lot of shit, that's what we do. So One of the first days we're walking through, I was actually walking with Jason, Comics Misexplained, man, and he was telling me about this cosplayer, Joni Brosis. I'm probably butchering that name. She wasn't actually at her booth, but Jason was telling me all about her. This actually happened the last day. She was at her booth. Nobody was there. And I just walked up to her and started talking to her. And she's a cosplayer who gets put on Vampirella covers, and beautiful, beautiful girl. Talked her up a little bit. Actually bought the con exclusive Virgin variant, had her sign it. Gave her a little extra cash to get a picture with her. Amazing girl. Go check her out. She's got a Facebook page and probably a Twitter account and all this. But this is the book. Beautiful girl, beautiful cover. Of course, she signed right up there. Shout out to you, babe. You're amazing. So keep doing what you're doing. Set these aside. So I was talking about everybody giving each other gifts. This was a little gift from Drew Manchu, my neighbor to the north there, up in Baltimore. This is Aquaman 41, the Joker variant. He knows I love my shark covers, and he gave me this right here. So that was pretty cool. Also, Deadpool number 9. Great Deadpool shark cover. Oh, Wade Wilson getting ready to be a snack for looks like a great white right there. Huey's Comics, again, back to him. Love you, my friend. I've actually been looking for this book. Love the cover. Adam Hughes, he actually picked up another copy. He said he had a couple at home. He actually gave this to me, and that's Ferris number 3. Everybody's seen this cover. Finally happy to grab that. Great meat and potatoes action going on right down there. He also gave me this book right here, Deja Thoris. What is this, number 19? Beautiful cover. Hashtag meat and potatoes. Nothing like some meat and potatoes on some alien queen. Let's talk a little about George Perez. Last con he was signing at due to medical reasons. Great fucking guy. First day, we were actually walking in. We were walking with Cat Ren, and we looked to our left. I think Chad pointed out, and here comes, George Perez. Cat Ren's a big fan of his. Teen Titans and all that jazz. She was at that day. She was actually cosplaying as Starfire. She looked beautiful. George Perez, they met. She got a hug. She was ecstatic. So that was a really awesome thing. Thanks to Chuckload of Comics and Chad from the Comic Corps, we got in early. Met at Chuckload's booth. Went and stood in line for George Perez. We were the first 30 people in line, so, which was good because, oh man, as soon as the gates opened for the day, that line filled up. It was madness. It was crazy. They ended up capping the line off. Ask Drew Manchu about capping the line off for George Perez. That's a whole nother story. He'll probably tell it in the months to come. Oh, man. So, we're standing in line for George Perez, me, Midwest, a whole bunch of others. Got his signature, met the man, great fucking guy. I don't care what Drew says. I did get nothing special. He's probably signed a million of these. Infinity Gauntlet number 1. One of my favorite all-time stories of the Marvel Universe. So this is going to sit right up there with my Infinity Gauntlet, my Thanos head, and my colored Thanos Funko Pops. I also got one of my favorite covers, right here signed George Perez. He signed it in silver down here. Huey's Comics, he signed it across the whole Infinity Gauntlet, which didn't look right, but I don't know why he didn't do it the same on all the books, but it looks really good down there. Frank Cho, got to meet him. Got a bunch of books signed by him. Got Skyborn #1 signed by Cho. Now his signature is all over the place. You guys familiar with Cho? Let me show you. I got this signed. When he does his art, he signs it really small, Cho, and then that's his actual signature right there. So I got Miss Marvel 1, great cover, signed by him. Domino #1. And I got a Harley book signed by him as well, Skyborn. So, met Frank Cho. Perillo got the Batman Who... What is this? I don't even know what this is. Batman Who Laughs #1. God damn it. Virgin variant. Limited to 500 copies. Got the COA with it. And right there, it's in some shiny Mylar. Signed it up there, Perillo. You guys know I love the Batman Who Laughs character. So happy to get this. This was actually the last day I picked this up. So got that signed. Last day again, I stopped by the Grim Fairy Tales table. Got this con exclusive of Grim Tales of Terror issue 12, Darth Lord of the Sith variant. So grab that for $10. This is a con exclusive. I'm assuming she's dressed like a Chicago Bear, I'm guessing. And this is Robin Hood Outlaw issue 2. Got the Sears Tower, or whatever they're calling. I grew up with the Sears Tower. I don't know what they're calling it now. So one of my goals for this con was to get a bunch of C2E2 exclusives, because I am born and raised in Chicago. So got those. Here's the other Cho signature. I got one of my favorite Harley covers of last year or the year before, so grab that, had him sign that. I'm all stuffy. I hope I'm not getting sick, so that would fucking suck. As Catran likes to call it, con crud. Oh, man. Clayton Crane, man, what an awesome guy. Got a couple SIGs from him. Really, really cool cat. Talked to him for a little bit. Not even sure what book this is. Batman That Laughs #1 variant. I don't know, but cool cover. Got him to sign this. Signed right up there. Very meticulous in his signatures. I really like how he tried to I watched him sign, and he was kind of matching the colors to the pen, and great stuff. So I got that signed by him. Big Venom fan, you guys know. So I got this book, Venom First Host #1, right there, signed by him as well. Bought this. I'll probably review this on Blasted or Stash It. Indie publisher, The Dolls. So right there. Talked up Jenny Frison again. Of course, she gets no respect. Her booth is always empty. Got a couple books signed by her. Got a picture taken with her. So, lovely girl. Wonder Woman 51. Right there. She signed here. And Wonder Woman 50. She signed right there. So, Jenny Frison. Not sure what book this is. Cosmic Ghost Rider #1. I believe limited copies. Greg Horn cover. Dave over at Huey's Comics was trying to steal it. $50 right there. Captain America in Ice. So that's pretty awesome. These are all dollar books. Last day, me and Huey's Comics were digging through some 50-cent bins or dollar bins. I'm going to go through these real quick. Everybody's seen all these books. You know you can't go to a con without picking up a handful of dollar books. This is Friday the 13th. Number one, How I Spent My Summer Vacation. So that's pretty cool. Dave actually picked this out for me out of the bin. Uncanny X-Men 261, Jim Lee cover. Newsstand. God, you guys were killing me with that newsstand shit. X-Men 34. Right there. Psylocke on the front. Really great Marvel fanfare cover. Black suit Spider-Man on top of the American flag. What is this? Xenoscope gave me a coupon for buying their shit. Spider-Man 2099 number 3. I think these are all 50 cents. Wolverine 84. New X-Men number 153 Mark Silvestri cover. Never got a chance to make it back over to Mark Silvestri. It is what it is. Wolverine number 58. Right there. Batman 435. Got some surprise butt sex faces going on right here. Grab that. Always picking up these Marvel team-ups. I love them. Here's 119. Spider-Man and the Gargoyle. Newsstand. Go ahead, guys. Newsstand. Gone too soon. Anything? X-Men. Uncanny X-Men. 254. Right here. Uncanny X-Men 250. Oh shit, knocking the camera all over the place. Thor number 600. Again, these are all 50-cent books. Punisher, Marvel Knights Punisher 31. Garth Ennis. Yeah, Garth Ennis. Wolverine 26. Speed Demon oh man. Oh, number 1. Fantastic Four, nice yellow cover. 301, great shape. Another Garth Ennis Punisher coming up. We're what, number 35? Love that cover. Fantastic Four, Great Legend 257. Great Galactus cover on there. Avengers 151. Right here, great class, just a classic Avengers cover. Amazing Spider-Man 199. Mysterio. Spider-Man's gone too soon. Punisher Annual number 1. And Marvel Comics Presents 119, Venom and Wolverine on the front. So yeah, guys, those were all dollar books. I did pick up a big boy book. I've been wanting it for a while now. Finally pulled the trigger. They had a $100 price tag on it. I actually talked them down to $80. Never had it in my collection. And that's Batman 635, first appearance of the Red Hood. So I got this in my collection now. So excited for that. That Funko Pops. I did not go too crazy with Funko Pops. I picked up 2 of these on the last day. Finally got my Gamerverse Spirit Spider, the Walgreens exclusive. I did pay $25 for that. So finally adding that to my collection. And then, of course, I picked up the WWE Ronda Rousey. Big fan of Ronda Rousey since she was in the UFC. So grab that. Now, the next pop I'm going to show you, I was back and forth about. So those of you Funko collectors probably know that Funko has lost the license to Masters of the Universe, and at Emerald City Comic Con, they debuted the Buzz Off Funko Pop. It would be a shared exclusive with, I am not too sure. Saw it there, and this is not the shared exclusive. This is actually the actual Comic Con version of this Funko. What's the difference, Grandpa? One has a stick. The stickers are different. So I paid a lot of money for this in hopes that I will never see it again for a cheaper price. I saw it the first day. I hemmed and hawed about it. I pulled the trigger. I'll tell you guys right now, I did pay $130 for this Funko. I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan. I had to get it. Right here. Buzz Off, Emerald City Comic Con. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this right here for a minute. I don't know if I'm regretting it or I'm glad I fucking did it. In the long run, I think I am finally glad I did it. Yeah, so really the only one I'm missing now from the Masters of the Universe collection that I probably pay the same amount of money for is the Ram Man Funko. So the search continues for that one. So yeah, that is it, guys. Blaster Stash at Comic Core C2E2. It is all wrapped up. The dust is settling. Highlights. I've talked about it numerous of times. Meeting Paul, Midwest Comic Man, and his wife. Wish there was more time. Cat Ren figures. I was starstruck. You guys know I love my Cat Ren. Great meeting her and her cameraman Mark. What a great guy. My son. We joked about that. What more can I say about them too? You guys all know them. But yeah, I had a great time. I'm in recovery mode now. I am going back to work on Wednesday. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, what more can I say? Go check out all these other great channels that were with us, man. They're going to have some awesome hauls, probably 100% better than mine. I know everyone got some great stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up because you're going to hear about this shit for the next 2 weeks. So, guys, I know I haven't been making videos lately. Going to this con really inspired me. Meeting everyone again for some of them for the third time. Drew, third time's a charm, brother. All you guys, all you new YouTubers that are coming up in the world, fucking, you inspired me to pump out more videos. So, hopefully, I got the mindset now to do that. Some more commitment on my part and start showing up to Blaster or Stash It. It's all work related. I'm not going to get into that. Love you guys. Love you all, man. We got a great friendship through the interwebs and just meeting you guys. I'm going to recover. Shut your Funko mouth. Love you all. Thank you guys.